What's
Yo, yo.
good? What's good, people? It's your boy Mike on the mic and your boy Ken,
Hey,
DC4L Ken.
yes,
Why don't,
sir.
you, why don't you tell them a little bit about your new page, man, that you got going for yourself on YouTube?
Oh yeah, it's just my personal YouTube page, just so we can get a more of a more audience, I guess, more youthful audience, just to kind of expand the channel.
Yeah, for sure. We're just starting out, man. But yeah. We're already making waves in Cowboy Nation. Just seems like this is what we are destined to do, what God's led us to do. And so me and Ken hooked up this last year, just knowing that that's what God wanted us to do. And, it says in the Bible that God wants to give us our heart's desires,
Hmm.
which means like he wants us to be happy. He's not a mean daddy God up there, just like, oh, he doesn't want you to do this and do that. And it's not about religion. It's about relationship. So, God wants to be in relations with us and he wants us to enjoy our life, but he just doesn't want us to do things that he knows they're going to hurt us.
Exactly.
So that's why he tells us, hey, don't do that. That's fire. It's going to burn you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not to be mean and give you the do's and don'ts. It's to um, set a plumb line in your life. It's just like when your kids go outside, you're like, hey, look both ways before you cross the street. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? So, anyhow, that's the little word for the beginning. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. So, man, I heard you're going to Dallas this weekend, man, to go watch the Chiefs and the Cowboys. What's up with that?
Yeah, I'm gonna go out early in the morning and drive out there to see maybe if we can get some tickets or not. Nah, I'm not really tripping. Especially if they crap the bed tomorrow and lose. I don't want to be there, but it'll be fun. I've been to a couple of Thanksgiving games. The atmosphere is crazy. Like you would think that people would be at home like with their families. No, that stadium is packed. It's crazy there on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, man, a lot of locals, man, they'll go. I mean, I know if I lived there and I would go, but I don't live there.
It's crazy. Like when I was there last time, it was somebody from like Orlando. Like somebody just flew out for Thanksgiving from Orlando, and I was like, okay, cool.
Hey, some
Yeah,
people don't have family like that, man. I got a big family, so I can't just leave on holidays, man. It's a staycation for me.
yeah, yeah.
But every other day is a holiday for me, you know what I'm saying?
They're
Because I'm thinking about going to that either the Charger or the Minnesota game. Both of those are at home, so
probably Minnesota. They're not doing too good right now.
yeah. So man, what do you think about these last two games since we've gotten Quentin Williams? What do you think he's done for this defense?
Well,
And
oh, go
one
ahead.
one one other thing before you answer that question, what Quentin Williams has done for this defense? I've heard a lot of people on ESPN saying that they think Dallas has a Super Bowl caliber offense. But what about this defense?
Yeah, so about Quentin Williams, I mean Raiders going up against the Raiders, I just thought that was like a layup. I just wasn't really like expecting. I wasn't really trying to like use that game as like, oh, this defense is back. But this last game against the Eagles, like, it showed me a lot. He makes his defense look way better. And
Yeah.
I don't know, like as far as like the ESPN comment, like I do agree that this offense is really good, but we have a first year head coach calling plays. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, he's called plays before, but this is his first year as like a head coach. And sometimes his play calling makes him look like a first year head coach. So there's certain things that I kind of like and I don't like about this offense. And there's still, I still think that they're like a player or two away on defense for it being like a really Super Bowl contender roster. But they're pretty good. You know, I like what this team is gonna do next year and beyond.
Yeah. So if our defense can match our offense, but now I'm like, can our offense match our defense?
Yeah, I don't know, man. For whatever reason, there's like two or three games every year the offense just forgets how to play football. I don't know what it is. They just
Because if you think about it, if we had 8 stops in the second half, right?
mm-hmm.
Well, how many times did we score on those 8 stops?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Three.
Yeah.
3 times off
Yeah.
those 8 stops.
Yeah.
And so and then the final one was a field goal, about half of them.
Yep.
So, in actuality, we scored about 50%, but only 3 of them were tutties, and 1
Yeah.
was a field goal to win the game. So, I mean, I think that's a pretty good formula for losing usually.
Yeah.
If you have
Facts.
8 possessions and you only score 4 times, unless you have a really good defense, and the Dallas Cowboys obviously have a really good defense now. And so earlier in the year, we were thinking, is this the personnel or is this the coaching? What do you think now that you've seen these last 2 games? You think it was the personnel?
Like as far as like the offense styling out in the
No,
first half.
the
Oh,
defense.
defense. Oh yeah, it was definitely personnel. 100% personnel. I feel like Matty Rifles is a decent like defensive mind, defensive coordinator. I mean, he just didn't have any guys. Like those guys are awful.
So,
And
if you're in the chat, y'all let me know, do you think it was the personnel or the coaching or both? Or, what do y'all think it was?
I think it was like 60-40, like 60% personnel, 40% coaching. Because
Yeah.
there's certain things that he should have done. But
Yeah, you gotta have good players out there playing, man, and I think a lot of the players that were in there playing, just weren't giving it 100%.
it's not good enough. I think they're giving it all. They're just not good enough. But I
Yeah.
feel like Quentin Williams and Logan Wilson, they make a significant like, especially Quentin Williams. That dude, man, he's like I'm seeing like one like Osa getting a lot of 1-on-ones now. You know what I'm saying? Like that's Osa. Osa's balling out because we got this new guy and eating up all the double teams. So it's just
Yeah, so, speaking of that, they call him Cal. That's an acronym, right?
uh,
Um for Kenny Clark. So you got Clark, Odigizua, and Williams, Cal.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Cowboys, Cal.
yeah.
So, now that we have Cal in the middle, the sky's the limit if they can stay healthy. And, what do you think about the Cowboys making a run here and maybe winning out here
I,
after
I
beating Philadelphia in the fashion we did?
I feel like us making a playoff run will have to be for the division. I hate whenever we're in a position where we have to like rely on other teams to win and to lose. Because when you're in that position, you're just asking to just not make the playoffs. 'Cause you have to rely on other teams to control your destiny. So I feel like in order for us to really make the playoffs, it's gonna have to be like a Philadelphia collapse. Like they're just gonna have to just suck. Somebody's going to get
Didn't
hurt.
that happen a few years ago? Was it
Yeah, yeah, it's happened before. That's what I'm saying. So we can see it. It could very happen again. It happened in
Was it
20.
Philly or was it Washington or New
Now
York?
it was Philly 2023. They just fell completely off and we ended up winning that division.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
2023. Yeah, 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 that was right.
yeah,
History
so
repeating itself.
yeah, so I
I
mean,
mean, they're
hey,
playing the Bears this week, and the Bears, they're not
yeah,
uh,
Black Friday.
yeah, the Bears are a good football team, man.
Yeah, I'm actually rooting for the Bears. I know the Bears beat us and we need them to lose, but I want them to lose. I need them to win. So Philly,
Yeah, this game for sure. Yeah, they can lose every other game, but beat Philly for sure.
yeah, yeah, for sure, yeah.
Because if we can get Philly to lose 3 games, boom, boom, boom. Because don't they have to play the Chargers too?
I think so. Let me pull it up. Let me pull up the Eagles schedule.
I think they play the Chargers before us, don't they?
They might. Let me see. Eagles play. Yeah, Eagles play the Bears, Chargers. They play the Raiders. Dang. So yeah, I don't know if they're gonna lose out.
We need them to lose. If they lose these next 2 games, we'll be tied with the same record if we win the next 2.
Yeah. So yeah, they play. They play
They
the Chargers, Eagles. Play the Chargers, Raiders, Commanders, Bills. Ooh, that's gonna be a good game. And then
the Bills,
Washington. Yeah, Washington to close out the season.
they could lose that Bills game, bro.
Oh
And
yeah,
they and the Chargers and the Bears. They could lose those 3 games. If they lose those 3 games right there, bro, and we win out, we'll win the division.
yeah, yeah, for
But
sure.
we right now we have a better shot at someone else falling off, they said, than Philly. I think
Yeah,
it's like 3% for us to win the division, and it's like 12% for us to get in another way right now. But they said if we beat the Chiefs this week, I think it goes up to 56% that we make the playoffs.
man. Then we gotta go up against what? Because we
Detroit.
Pack.
No, I'm
No,
sorry. No, I'm sorry. If we beat Detroit,
Yeah. Because it's the
but
Packers.
if we goes up, but if we lose, but we beat Detroit, it's only like 56%. But if we win the next two, it goes up to like 70 or 80% that chance we go to the playoffs because we're gonna beat those other teams, bro.
Yeah,
Minnesota, I think we'll beat the Chargers in a close one. Uh, or we might even blow them out because their offensive line is just
yeah,
shot, and we got Cal now. So if you got a weak offensive line, I'm sorry, you're just gonna lose that battle because it's just the talent, man. Like you cannot deny the talent of Quentin Williams and Kenny Clark
yep,
and Odigizua in the middle, and then you got Clowney and Azaraku. Clowney's trying to resurrect his career
yep.
because I mean, there's been players that have played on the defensive line until they're 35 years old. He's only what Clowney's what 31,
32. Yeah, I think 32.
31, 32. He's still got 2, 3 years left in the tank, probably. You know, what would you think about bringing Jadavion Clowney back next year for another year?
I just given the Cowboys history, they're not going to bring him back. He's on a 1 year deal. This like their history is telling me you're only going to be here for 1 year.
Do
You
you
know what I'm
think
saying?
they're going to draft somebody
Or sign somebody in free agency.
like Miles
Nah, I don't know about that. He's gonna get you traded. yeah,
Garrett?
yeah.
They said that the salary cap's going up next year. So George Pickens, man, we got him, and we got to keep Cal. So you look at the salary cap. How are we going to do this, man? I know that the salary cap's going up for one thing. Number two, um, what about if Dak Prescott really wants to win and CD Lamb really wants to win, and that's really his homeboy, like he says it is? Why not restructure your contract? That way we can go on a Super Bowl run.
Yeah, no, they are. Yeah, no, they definitely are. Dak's gonna get his deal restructured. CD's gonna get his deal restructured. Tyler Smith is probably gonna get his deal restructured. Dix is not gonna be on the team next year. Terrence Steele is not gonna be on the team next year, probably. Tober's probably not gonna be on the team. So it's like they're gonna have so much money. Like I'm
So
not.
first round, you think we're gonna get a right tackle in the first round or second round?
They're probably gonna. They're
Oh, we
probably.
don't have a second round pick this year, huh?
I mean, unless they do something, they
Well, our
might.
first round pick is really like our second round pick. So we might as I know we need to go defense for our first pick, no matter what.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like with all this cap space, they might just sign somebody in free agency, like a big time right tackle, and then go out and focus on defense in the draft. Or they might draft, or they might sign a defensive player in the free
And who
agency.
knows if what's his name plays well. And Guyton, even though he's not the best tackle in the league, when he doesn't mess up and get penalties, he plays pretty good, man. I think he had zero pressures on the
Yeah,
last two games.
he's gonna be out there. I think this week and then probably next week
West
against the.
Coast, West Coast. Say what's up to my boy West Coast.
Hey, what's up? What's up?
I think he was trying to connect just now.
Oh, damn, I don't see him.
Anyhow, maybe he'll try again here in just a second. Y'all, my boy West Coast Cowboy, fixing to join us live here. Um, so yeah, I mean Terrence Steele is a very good player. I mean, he's gifted. He's unique, is the word they use with him, because he's 6'8", man, 330 pounds.
He's a big guy.
He's a big old boy, you know. Oh wait, hold on, let me go in here. West Coast. Hold on.
Mm.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. There he is.
All right, I was here the whole time. I was hearing him.
Yeah, I had to go. I guess now with Restream, you got to go over there. But you can add your channels if you want.
They're already at it.
Bet. How's everybody doing? We were just talking about a number of things.
We're
First,
live. Yes, we are.
yes, we are live. We've been live.
Okay, go ahead.
We've only been live, what, 10 minutes?
Or 15 minutes.
15 minutes, yeah. We were just talking about how the Dallas Cowboys can make it do this run, and I was like, man, number one, they gotta not make mistakes these next two games. We got real lucky against Philadelphia with all the mistakes we made. I don't want to have to get down in a nail biter. You know, we should be blowing teams out. This last game, we could have blew Philly out, but those little mistakes. Don't rush the punter. Just try to run it back with Turpin. We're not trying to block punts,
Yeah.
and because that can get you in a lot of trouble. I mean, yeah, that's my opinion. Some people think we should try to block punts, but in my opinion, it's not worth the risk reward. Then number two, we got to run the football on the goal line, man. The pass, I think it's like a 21% chance of scoring a touchdown if you pass in the red zone, and it's because the windows are too tight. They need to run the ball with Javonte Williams. He's the one that got you down there.
Mhm.
Let him run the ball, man. Let him get his touchdowns. He should be leading the league in touchdowns right now and having a year like Saquon did last year, but he keeps getting away from the run and trying to be cute, man. And, you know, even with putting what's his name at running back, we can't be trying to get cute, man. Just go out there and play football like the 90s Cowboys did. They lined up and they knew they were going to beat you. They would even tell you the play they were running, and they're still going to beat you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with all that. Cowboys just got to, that's just the game of football, though. Unfortunately, man, I think a lot of times he be making calls that he think are correct calls, or obviously no one takes a job to get fired, but people still get fired at jobs. But yeah, man, some of the stuff still definitely didn't make sense, man. Like Cowboys was 5 of 12 on third down, so that means half the night he was punting. Like there was a lot of third downs where we were, and all them third downs was not third and long. If you have two running backs, you have one running back that was averaging 4.2 yards per carry and another guy that was averaging 8 yards per carry. It would behoove you to anything that's under 3rd and 4. Just give it to the damn running back, man.
Yep.
Like, right, because this is the thing. On third, somebody says, yeah, but what if he doesn't get it? Okay, but what if he gets 3 yards? Yeah, but that's not first down. But if he got on 3rd and 4, if he gets 3 yards on 3rd and 4, you know what I'm doing on 4th and 1? Giving it to him again.
Yeah, exactly.
Just gonna give it to him again.
And why
So it's
don't we
like,
why don't we do our own version of a tush push?
and
I
I'm gonna
got
keep it real. Nah, I'm cool on that. But I'm gonna tell you, listen to me. As bad as the Cowboys are on third down, we need to go for it more on fourth down. Just think about this. You are 5 of 12. That means 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That means you punted 7 times. Now, on those third downs, how many of those third downs were probably under 4 yards? Bruh, just go for it. Just
right.
go for it. Just go for it. The way your defense was playing, didn't allow any points in the second half, just go for it. If you're on the other side of the 50 and you're batting that bad on third down, fourth down is definitely a play you should be playing on.
Exactly.
So we got to go for it on fourth. We can't be 5 of 12 on third down and only attempt 2 or 4 down conversions. Get the hell out of here, bruh. Who do you think you are? When you're a bad team, you need more downs. God damn it! What you mean you canceling practice? We need to be here on Saturday. You know what I mean? No, we need more. So when you're 5 of 12 on third down, bruh, I don't know. It's crazy, man. For whatever reason, the Cowboys, we just can't ever have the offense cracking at one time and the defense cracking at one time, special teams cracking. Like, bro, it's like as soon as one get cracking, the other one fall off like a bad sack of dope, man. It's just crazy, man, because this is not the off, bro. You were not this offense through week 1 through 5 was looked at as the best offense in football. Bro, you're not getting labeled as the best offense in football on 5 of 12 on freaking third down.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like all the focus went on fixing the defense because we thought them the dudes in the goddamn offense knew what the hell they was doing. Now all of a sudden these motherfuckers don't know what the hell they doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I love Dak, and he did look more efficient in this game, and he did look more like himself. Jalen Hurts also played well too. I rag on him way too much not to give him kudos when he plays well. So he did play. He did. Jalen Hurts, the quarterback, played well on Monday Night Football.
Yep.
He did. He played well, and I think we sacked him how many times? We got to his ass a bunch of times. I think we got to him like 6 times.
5 or 6, yeah.
And he still was very proficient. So salute to the boy, man. Salute to the kid. And it just lets you know that, like, the Cowboys Eagles game, I know you say we got lucky, but bro, we got lucky kind of, but our defense played their freaking ass off, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
They played their ass off, bro.
The offense,
Because Jalen, because if you go look at them stats, Jalen Hurts was balling, AJ Green was balling, bro. They had to change some shit up at halftime. Like, they really did some coaching at halftime because, bro, halftime we gave up 0 points.
well, really,
I don't even think they made it past the 50. Yeah,
all Philly had to do was try to run the ball and run the clock out, but they went out and tried to pass. I think their running back had
they.
10 carries, but I think it's because every time he ran, we stopped him.
Yeah, exactly. They
But
they couldn't run the ball, so they had to pass. They were forced to.
Yeah, that's what I say.
Bruh, and I'm gonna tell you this right here, like, and I'm gonna tell you that first half of the game, the reason why Philly was passing the ball because that shit was
It
working.
was working. Yeah.
Like, you can't even really like take it apart. Like, they I get it, they didn't want to run, but like that passing game was working in the first half. The pass rush really didn't get cracked into the second half.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But because that's how they got up. AJ Brown had like 5 catches in the first half.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and we
And these motherfuckers and these crazy ass Cowboy fans talking about, oh, let Diggs walk. Man, get the hell out of here. If Diggs plays in that game as much as Jalen Hurts was throwing in that game, bro, I promise on my kids, I promise you he takes one of those balls, bro.
Yeah.
I promise you Diggs takes one of those balls.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if he's healthy. I mean,
Yeah, he's a healthy scratch.
Oh, he's okay. So
Listen to me. Listen, it's not even, I'm not even talking to like the healthiness because, bro, we rarely never know. I was literally sitting in a limousine when the Dallas Cowboys told Terrell Basham that he was going to be injured, and he literally was looking at me like, bro, I'm not injured. I was like, I asked him what was going on. It was a situation. Remember that year that Dak got hurt and they was trying to keep him on the active roster, but they didn't have enough players. Well, Terrell Basham was the guy that they chose to be the fake hurt guy, and he was pissed. You want to know why? Because it was a contract year. He was pissed. Sure did. But we smoked a lot of tree that day. I'm not gonna lie. We did, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Man just got he just got medically hurted it.
Yeah.
Sitting in the back of my Uber. What else I'm supposed to do? I can pray for you, but I'm also gonna tell you that this blood. He was already smoking though, man. Come on now, this NFL dude. This dude was already smoking.
yeah.
Terrell don't even play no more, so he ain't tripping. That's my dude. That's what my dude do. He don't even play like that no more. But yeah, he ended up leaving the Dallas Cowboys and went to the Tennessee Titans. But yeah, the Cowboys. I was in the car when that happened. I was literally in the car when Bones Fossil called him and told him. So yeah, I mean, Diggs. I believe. Who knows if he's healthy? But I'm speaking to the nation as far as what the nation feels about Diggs. If the boy is healthy, some of them still want, get his ass out of here. And you know, Cowboy fans, we're weird. We'll start playing good and then get mad at Diggs and be like, he doesn't deserve to be on this team. I don't want to hear that shit.
Yeah. I mean,
I love our young corners, but I don't know how long that's gonna last. And you got to remember, when we get to the playoffs, you're gonna play them real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, give me Diggs. Give me Diggs, bro. If I got to go down in a 1-game tournament, give me Diggs, bro. I don't care what happens, but by the playoffs, his ass better be back on that field. That's all I got to say.
All right, so let's look at the inactives real quick while we're on that subject. So for the Chiefs, you got Noah Gray out, Trey Smith, their Pro Bowl guard out, Chris.
It's a rock we're gonna eat.
Chris Rowland, their cornerback, is out. Their starting corner. So Patrick Mahomes is dealing with a groin issue from this.
That means the back of his. If you're doing it with a groin, that means your back is hurting.
Yep.
The groin muscle is not where your penis is. A lot of people don't know that. I tore mine when I was running track in 11th grade. Oh my God, the worst burning sensation you ever feeling up on. Ooh, horrible
So
feeling.
he might not be as mobile as he usually is, and then you got Isaiah Pacheco with the knee issue. Rashid Rice is still dealing with the hamstring. Xavier Worthy has an ankle issue. Their starting tackle has a knee issue.
I feel like if the Chiefs lose it tomorrow, they might be packing it in, dog.
Yeah, they don't have to win.
It looks like the Chiefs have a lot of they're banged up after that Colts game, big time.
Yeah,
A lot,
that's what I'm saying. Like, go ahead.
and so then let's look at ours. Tyler Guyton looks like he's the only one that's going to miss, but we still had Kalen Carson with the hamstring, so we don't know if he's going to play or not. He's questionable, and so that's probably going to be a game time decision. And then Hunter Lipke with the hip, George Pickens, of course, with his knee, Cavante Turpin, shoulder, Tyler. So if in an illness, so if Cavante Turpin doesn't play, we might have see more of Flanoy, and then
Cavante Turpin is going to play because Cavante Turpin better have realized that the Dallas Cowboys is about to replace his role next year.
Yep.
Bruh, he has to take something to the crib, bruh. Cowboys he making $6 million, bruh. I love my dog, but that's why I'm talking like this. He'll be like, I thought that was your homeboy. That is my homeboy. That's why I'm talking greasy right now, because he need to really hear me right now. Bruh, they gonna let your ass go next year. Because I feel, listen, we ain't got $6 million worth. And then listen, you know they really stretching when they put his ass in the backfield and he trip and fall. Dog, come on, man.
they're giving you
that blue kid gonna take his spot next year. I'm telling you.
Oh.
That's why they ain't gonna play him no more. That blue kid from Texas gonna take his spot next year. Watch.
You think so? I don't even,
Yeah, because listen, Blue can basically do the same thing Turpin can do, and he's bigger.
yeah. But he also had a fumbling.
And Blue is a better catcher. He's a better catcher threat than he is a running back.
Yeah.
And then we got, let's see here. Let's go back down. I say we'll start. Tyler Smith has a little bit of a knee issue, but he's going to play. Also, Digazua elbow issue. He'll probably still play. Solomon Thomas with the calf issue. He'll probably have limited snaps. Jadeveon Clowney with a neck issue. He'll probably be rotating in and out with the other defensive in rotation. Dante Fowler, James Houston. But they're also dealing with some things. Dante Fowler's dealing with the shoulder. James Houston's dealing with the wrist and a knee. Deron Bland's dealing with the wrist that he injured in that game. Malik Hookler with his toe and thigh still, and Donovan Wilson with his neck still, but he still played last week with those issues. So it looks like the only one that's really going to miss is Tyler Guyton and maybe Kalen Carson.
Yep. That's pretty good coming up. I mean, considering we just played on Sunday. So,
yeah. Yes. So I don't think they did any.
I mean, technically, that's like a 3-day turnaround, 4-day turnaround.
It feels like we played yesterday. It feels like we just played. We just had a game. So
yeah, I mean, this is the thing. When it basically, if you were hurt in Monday's game, bro, they did us kind of shady, bro. They should have had us play on Sunday. Did we play on Sunday or Monday this past week?
Sunday at 3.
Sunday at 3.
All right, good job. All right, I was going to say they did us kind of janky then, but they did us all right.
City did too, and they're banged up from that Colts game. That was a really rough game for them as well. And the thing about that is they have to travel to us. We're resting, while they're having to jump on a plane and all that. I don't know. And with all those injuries, I mean, they're beatable, bro. They have pretty much the same record as us, but we're resting, while they're having to.
Go ahead. My bad.
Yeah, no, I still feel like we can't play. We can't like underestimate them. Like they're the Chiefs. They're still cold. Like this gonna be a whole bunch of eyeballs. It's gonna be 50 million people watching this game. Like they need to bring their A game, because this is a must win for us just as much as it's a must win for them as well.
Yep, it's the Super Bowl, man. This is pretty much. It's pretty much going to.
I mean, I'm gonna keep it real. Outside of Patrick Mahomes, the Chiefs have no real X factor, man. So it's like it's really about neutralizing Patrick Mahomes, keeping him inside that pocket.
Yep.
He got a growing muscle. So what does that mean? That means all that lateral, just jumping off one leg. That stuff should be limited, but it don't mean if the boy's playing, he's gonna be playing. You know what I'm saying? He's also going. He's probably gonna have 50,000 people in that stadium. It's gonna be a lot of Texas Tech jerseys in that stadium tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So he's gonna want to put on a show, and everybody wants to put on a show. Like, I'm gonna keep it real with you, man. Like, I don't want to say this, but I'm gonna say it, man. Like, typically, this is a game that the Cowboys lose, bro.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So I'm just hoping that they show me something, because like beating Philly was dope, but like That's
know them.
like we know these niggas. Like we fight them once a week. We fight these niggas twice a week, bro. But if you
Exactly.
can beat an unknown opponent right after that, oh my God, you lost on the final play, and you can come back and get it together and play a team that you don't really play, but like once every 5 years. This is almost like us playing Denver.
Yeah.
Like we play these dudes once in the blue moon. And it's on a big game, and and everybody's watching.
Yep.
And it's a back-to-back win.
We didn't
Like
have Quentin.
Cowboys game, like, you know what I mean? Like this is typically the setup that we lose. So I'm like, bro, if we can win this game, it's really going to impress me. It's going to impress me.
I think we can, man. I really do, because they're banged up on their offensive line, and that's where the game is won, is in the trenches. And we have Cal. That's their new nickname, Cal. So it's um what's his name?
How?
Kenny Clark. Kenny
Oh,
Clark. Yeah, Clark, Odigizua, and Williams. Cal.
I mean,
Yeah, we're going to
I
come up
get
with
it.
a little bit.
Just
We got to
like
come up with a little bit some more than that.
Yeah, I mean, we really need these. They got to contain them. You know, we got to have Ezeraku contain them, and then they're going to run a spy probably with Overshown, and so he did a pretty good job with Jalen Hurts. That we didn't let him run around like he did on us last time.
I mean, yeah, saying that, but I bet Sam Williams is probably gonna make a stupid dumb penalty, a roughing the, like it's gonna be something like crazy, and the Chiefs are gonna march down, like it's gonna be something like that, and I feel like it's just
we're gonna. Patrick Mahomes knows how to flop.
Yeah, exactly. It's gonna be like
yeah. You gotta be careful with him, man. He's real crafty. You know, he's a superhero, but I think we got a superhero in Quentin Williams. So.
We
And
just gotta run it up. We gotta run out the scoreboard. I don't even want them to I don't want it to be a shootout.
George Pickens is the X factor, man, and CeeDee Lamb cannot be dropping passes, man.
He's gonna bounce back this game.
Hey, really, the X factor is CeeDee Lamb, because right now people aren't really expecting much from him. George Pickens is going to be the guy that they're going to expect. So, bro, if you can get a moment where CeeDee Lamb you got to think like this. George Pickens was 9 for 9 on his catches, right? CeeDee Lamb was 4 of 11. He had 11 targets. He only caught 4 of them. Imagine if CeeDee Lamb is 9 of 11, Pickens is 9 of 9. Bro, Dak is throwing for like 400 yards. Like, listen to me. It's almost like the NFL needs to leave CeeDee Lamb alone, because to a degree, if CeeDee Lamb was catching everything, bro, they would give the MVP trophy to Dak right now.
Yeah.
Right now, bro. Dak would be averaging like he'd be averaging like 400 yards a game. Right now. If CeeDee Lamb just simply catches his passes, bro. Because look what he had in his pass game, like 350. And CeeDee Lamb he had 3 drops. He had 11 targets, only caught 4 of them. So it's like, bro, imagine if Shaquille O'Neal was 80% from the free throw line.
Oh yeah, that'd be nice.
Bruh, he would average 50 points a game.
Yeah.
It would have been it would have been unreal, bruh. It would have been absolutely unreal and unstoppable if Shaq shot 80%. So it was almost like his negative feature was almost a blessing to the NFL, bruh. It's a blessing that CeeDee Lamb is dropping the pass right now, bruh. Because we dog walking these motherfuckers if he didn't, bruh. If CeeDee Lamb was catching his passes, bro, that game is 51, bruh. Easily.
Yeah, get him to not drop his passes. Schottenheimer's got to be creative in the red zone and run the ball in the red zone more. And then we got to quit shooting ourselves in the foot with these dumb penalties, like you said, with Sam Williams and Tyler Guyton, and just bonehead penalties, man.
No, Mike, I'm sorry. You don't need to listen, Mike. 2 times you don't need to be creative. And that's in the red zone and on Thanksgiving. Man, we ain't being creative on motherfucking Thanksgiving. You about to cook the same food we've been cooking for 100 years. I don't want to see nothing on that goddamn table that I ain't never seen in no Thanksgiving dinner. No, absolutely not. No, if it wasn't on the table 10 years ago, it ain't going to be on the table today. And in the red zone, absolutely not. You do not need to be creative. This needs to be the play. On 2, hand the ball to 33. What is you talking about? You don't need to create nothing.
If
Auntie been cooking. No, that's the problem right now. We being too damn creative. There's no thinking in getting a yard. How many yards? Running back average per carry. Oh, he's averaging 4 yards. Oh, how many yards we need? 3. The math says get damn ball.
Yeah, 3 times in a row. And if you can't score,
and I'm gonna tell you, it has nothing to do with. About this, it has nothing to do with Williams because they did the same thing with Zeke. Zeke was at a time in a season was averaging almost 5 yards a carry and was only getting 9 touchdowns a season.
Yeah. Let me know in the comments, man, what y'all think about Dallas running the ball more in the red zone, please. What do y'all think? And that's what I think. I mean, we were on the 3-yard line, 1st and goal. We should have just ran the ball, 3 times in a row? And then if you don't get it, kick the field goal, man, or something. Like, don't come out scoreless.
People hate the tush push, but you know what the tush push is considered? It's considered a what play? Is it considered a run play or a pass play?
No, it's a run play, right?
It's considered a run play because it's the quarterback holding on the ball and he's going forward. So think about this: as much as you hate it, even the tush push makes more sense than some of these plays we're doing.
Yeah,
because imagine if you do a tush push with big ass Dak.
I like what Larry Allen used to tell them. Hey, we're running the ball to the left, and they'd run it to the left. You know, like, we're going to beat you. You know, we're more physical, stronger, and our running back is better than yours, you know? So, he deserves it, man. He deserves it. So,
yeah, I don't know if our offensive line is good enough to be out there telling them what we need to do, but I know, they need to be obvious enough.
But still, we can run the ball, man. I mean, come on, especially with the offensive line. If you brought in an extra offensive lineman, bring in TJ Bass to help block, or heck, put Quentin Williams at fullback. I don't know. Or not Quentin Williams. What's number 40's name?
Oh, Hunter Lipke.
Yeah, Hunter Lipke at fullback and let him block like Moose Johnston used to do, you know?
We all got to remember on one of those on one of them touchdowns, George Pickens runs a 1 yard out route. Dak throws a 1 yard pass for a touchdown. So it's like, I think part of this also is they be trying to get dudes, like, listen, I know people don't want to be hearing it, but I think they be trying to get dudes stats, like, for sure. They be trying to get certain guys stats for sure. Like, I think for sure they're not trying to blow Williams' stats up because he's already underpaid. You know what I'm saying? So I think he's going to be limited for whatever they want. You know what I mean?
Well, then they're just not helping their team win. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're doing themselves a disservice as far as like winning the games if they're going to do that. Because he's like he's not like some scrub. Like he's gonna do his job. So if you're gonna undermine the team because you don't want to pay him, like, come on, man, like, what are we doing here?
I mean, you don't think they're undermining him by bringing wide? Like, think about this, Ken. You don't think he feels undermined when they bring wide receivers in to run the ball?
Oh yeah, no, we got 100% did that.
That's disrespectful.
Yeah. But I also think that's also an indictment.
Imagine being the backup. Imagine being Malik Davis, though. Imagine being Malik Davis sitting on the sidelines like, why are they handing the ball off to Cavante Turpin?
Like they didn't learn, like Shoddy didn't learn when Seattle, like it seems he would have learned in Seattle days. He used to be the coach for Seattle whenever they had beast mode. And in the Super Bowl, instead of running the ball with beast mode, they throw a pick to the Patriots and they lose the game. Like, didn't you learn back then? Now you're with the Cowboys. You run the ball with CeeDee Lamb. He gets hurt for 3 weeks. And then you freaking run the ball with Turpin. He fumbles the ball. If I see another wide receiver run up at running back, I'm just going to lose my shit.
And you know what? It sucks. It sucks, bro, because like when they do get hurt or they do fumble the ball, you can't even really get mad at them because it's like asking your 12-year-old son to pull the car out and he hits the trash can. You're like, yeah, I probably shouldn't have did that. You know what I mean? You're like, yeah, I probably shouldn't have did that.
Dang, man, like a kid in a candy store, man. Oh, I'm gonna put this over here and this over here and that over there. I don't know.
But man. I mean, but hey, Joe Burrows playing tomorrow? Random thought.
He's playing.
Mm-hmm.
He's back.
I took Jamar Chase, boy. I took Jamar Chase on my little thing because Jamar Chase gonna go crazy. He gonna go crazy tomorrow.
Yeah, especially since Higgins is hurt. He's the only weapon.
Yeah, Jamar Chase gonna go crazy tomorrow.
Yep. Yep. And
What are the games? What are the games that are? What are the 3 games?
Detroit and Green Bay.
Packers, Lions, and then us, Chiefs, and then Ravens, Bengals, and then Friday is Eagles, Bears.
Okay, so in that Packers, in that Packers and Detroit game, who do we need to lose or win in that game? Who should be we rooting for?
The Lions.
We should be rooting that the Lions beat the Packers.
Yeah, because the Packers are in the wild card right now, so we need them to lose as many games as possible.
Okay,
Well, I think it's either or because the Lions.
Mike, Google it. Pull it up, Mike.
No, we need the Lions to lose because
Hey, pull it up. Can you pull it up on the internet?
I'll tell you why. Let me tell you why. The reason why we need the Lions to lose is because they have 4 losses right now. So if they lose, they'll have 5 losses just like us, and we win. Then we play the Lions the following week. So if we beat the Lions the following week, then they'll have 6 losses, and that'll probably knock them out of playoff contention because they
Let
got
me
the
Google.
Bears and the Lions.
Yeah, the
Let me
Lions.
Google.
If the Lions lose against the Packers and then lose against us the following week, that's going to knock them out of the playoffs. But the same thing with the Packers because they have 3 losses or is it 4? I think it's 3, and then they have the half a loss. So one of those 2 teams need to lose, but I think the path would be easier and faster this way, the way I'm saying.
Cowboys.
Because they already have 4 losses right now. So if they lose, they'll have 5, and then we beat them the following week, they'll have 6. And then we own the tiebreaker because we beat them.
The Packers are in the 6th seed right now.
Yep.
The Packers are in the seat. What is Detroit at?
The Bears are that's the problem is there's 3 teams in the NFC West, but there's also 3 teams in the NFC North. So that's 6 teams, only 7 go to the playoffs. And then you got your other division, the NFC South, which will probably be either the Panthers or Tampa Bay.
So the Rams are the 1st seed, Eagles are the 2nd seed, Chicago's the 3rd seed, Tampa's the 4th seed, Seattle's the 5th seed, Green Bay's the 6th seed, and then San Francisco is the 7th seed.
And then in the hunt is us and Detroit.
Yep. I think.
So, I mean, we really need them both to lose.
Yeah, ideally, but
But they're playing each other. I would say let's let Detroit lose.
They have us 10th. They have us 10th currently in the NFC.
So yeah, I mean, I ideally I would like for us to win the division because we got to rely on other teams to lose, and it's just a whole bunch of just other teams.
But to win the division, we need technically to win the division, we need Philly to lose 3 more times.
Exactly. Yes, which is possible.
But a lot of those teams are playing each other. Like Detroit and Green Bay have to play each other twice still.
Bruh, why did we lose against the goddamn Carolina Panthers, bro?
And the Bears.
The Cowboys for you. They do it every year. They lose a game that
That
everybody.
Panthers game, we would be straight right now if that Panthers game wasn't on us right now.
Yep.
Yep.
But they're 6-6.
And the freaking Arizona game.
Yeah, but Arizona's not in front of us. The freaking Carolina's 9.
That Arizona game, man, we got the refs were the fix was in on that game. I was there, bro. That was horrible. They were calling a flag on us every time we got a first down. And then
man, I'm gonna tell you this right here. Listen to me. The Dallas Cowboys historically have been a bad team when it comes to penalties, so I don't want to hear it, bro.
Yeah, facts.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Nope. Listen to me. If it was something else, like, oh man, they was doing this and this, I'd be like, oh, you know what? That might be. But you know how somebody be describing your son was doing this, this, and this in the back of your head, you'd be like, yep, that was my son. That was my boy.
Yeah,
that was him. Now that other stuff you said, that wasn't him. That wasn't my son. But that right there, that was for sure my son.
How could we
penalties, Mike? I don't want to hear it. When it comes to penalties, nope.
But I think the refs hate us though because we're the worst.
They do because we commit too many penalties. Of course they do.
how could we be worst in penalties? The last 20 years, we've been the worst in penalties every year.
Because we are not a freaking we're a coached team, but we're
There
not
is
a
no
well
Jimmy Johnson.
programmed team.
Yeah, there's not a Jimmy Johnson out there on the
Yeah,
sideline.
we're not a programmed team.
Yeah, so it's like that's why we're not. That's why you see penalties.
I think it's about a little bit of both.
And then
I
I'm gonna
mean,
tell you, or like if you go look at teams that teams that have historically the same coaches over and over, like longevity and stuff like that, they are able to bring that type of stuff down. But these coaches, they trying to fix the run game before they can fix the penalties. Like shit, you can only do one or two. You know what I'm saying? And then the Cowboys don't help you by changing the damn roster over every year. And then we don't even change the roster over with good players. We literally change the roster over with average players every year, man. Every year we get the average players and change our roster over
on 1 year deal.
New York had to
1 year deals.
New York had to apologize to Dallas because they missed that call on that block punt that gave them a first down for roughing the punter. They could have New York could have called in and said, "Hey, yo," but they didn't, and they could have done that, and so they had to apologize to Dallas because that should have been, because he tipped the ball. It shouldn't have been a penalty, you know.
Yeah, but it is what it is. That happens every game. I don't think it's the Cowboys.
With AI and everything that we have now, bro, they should be able to stop that. Like have a red freaking light on the
Man,
field.
listen to me. If that was the case, the Cowboys would lose more games. We don't want. Listen to me. We don't want. No.
Exactly. And then I'm pretty sure some Eagle fans
imagine if we lose more games.
Not for like holding and
No,
stuff like
I don't want to. No,
yeah.
it's football, man. Like
because we have
Eagle
Tyler
fans are saying
Guyton.
that CD pushed off on that 48-yard pass. They say
Well, the
CD
coach
pushed
could have
off.
thrown the coach could have thrown the challenge flag too, though, you know.
Yeah,
But anyways, we won the game, so that's all that matters now.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Let's talk about the Chiefs, man. How are we going to stop Travis Kelce, man? Who's going to be holding him?
Shavon Rebel.
Okay, and if Carson sits out, who's going to start? If Diggs isn't, they're not going to let Diggs play. Then who's going to play?
Probably Triquez
Bridges. Oh no.
I don't know if Diggs is gonna play though. Like I haven't heard any
No, he's not playing. They already said he's not playing.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, so yeah, I think Carson is gonna play, but if he doesn't for whatever reason, yeah, probably Triquez. But we got pressure.
Ready, Stewart?
Yeah, ready, Stewart. Oh yeah, ready.
All right, so here's what we need tomorrow. Real quick, not to cut y'all off. Here's what we need. Blogging the boys just dropped this. It says this is what we need for tomorrow. It says we need the Lions to defeat the Packers. Another one where the Cowboys are held by any outcome. Both Detroit and Green Bay currently stand between us in the playoffs. Yeah. So either taking a loss or actually both of you guys are right, because in a perfect world, we would want them to tie. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We want them both to lose. We need them both to lose. It literally says that. You know what I'm saying? It says taking a loss here would be good for both. It says, but the edge goes to the Lions, though, as the Packers lose, doubtfully benefits the owners of the 2016 draft. Now, if the Packers lose, it benefits our draft, because remember, we got those picks from him.
Exactly.
So, we want Detroit to lose. We want Detroit to beat the Packers because one, you win on twofolds. You win on the picks. Well, I'm gonna tell you this right here. We don't want the Packers to go to the playoffs.
Yeah, no,
we don't want those picks to be. We have too many picks. We have too many picks tied up in it. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we technically you want Detroit, because remember, we got those 2 first-round picks from them. If Green Bay falls out of playoffs, then the lowest that pick can be is 18th overall. You know what I'm saying? That's if they then for the Pack. We need the Panthers to defeat the Rams tomorrow.
Oh, that's gonna be super tough. I don't know about that.
And then we also need
the
Bears to beat. We need the Bears to beat the Eagles. I think one of you guys said that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, I hate the Eagles, though.
To be honest with you, both of you guys were correct, because both of y'all we just need it in different weeks. But yeah, we do need the Bears to beat the Eagles so that we could go try to chase that division title. And then we also need the Packers to lose because we tied with them. And then we also need to monetize those picks. You know what I'm saying?
But also, if you look at the Packers schedule, they play the Lions, they play the Bears, they play the Broncos, they play the Bears again, they play the Ravens, and they play the Vikings. So they have a pretty
That's
tough
great.
schedule.
That's
Yeah,
great for us too.
yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Oh yeah, yeah. They play okay. So the Lions play the
They're gonna be
Packers.
beat up before they
They
even get to the playoffs.
exactly.
they play the Lions. They play the I mean the Lions play the Packers. Then they play us. Then they play the Rams. Then they play the Steelers. Then they play the Vikings. Then they play the Bears, bro. I think we
I
just
love
need
it.
the
All
Vikings.
playoff teams.
Now let's look at the Packers.
Yeah, yeah. I just said that. Yeah, they played the Lions tomorrow. They played the Bears. They play
Yeah,
the
that's all
Broncos,
right.
Bears, Ravens, Vikings. So they're gonna have a tough stretch of
Oh,
games.
they both have tough schedules. So who knows, man? They could both fall off.
I feel like the Packers are probably gonna lose more games just because their schedule is a little bit harder. They played the Broncos.
Yeah, yeah.
So
We have a good chance, man, of getting in if we win out for sure. If we win out, we're in. I mean, period. That's
I,
what
just-
they said.
I don't know if we're gonna win out.
If we
Cowboys
lose
probably
any
win.
game, we need to lose this game, and then
Now
No,
it's probably gonna be like a wash, like against like the Giants on the last game. But it's gonna be something like that. That's just how I feel if we lose a game.
no, you can't. You can't lose this. You can't lose. The Cowboys got to stop losing games versus good iconic teams. No, you got to beat the Chiefs.
yeah,
Hey,
I'm
you
just
got to
saying.
beat the Chiefs.
I
No,
would rather beat the
no,
Lions than lose to the Lions and beat the.
no.
You would rather.
You need to be. You need to beat you need to beat the Chiefs. You need to beat the Chiefs because
What?
beating the Lions. This is the thing. Beating the Lions doesn't really signify much for the Cowboys. You need to beat a monumental team. Patrick Mahomes coming into your house, you need to beat them. That says a lot for the Dallas Cowboys. We need that win. Pat, because I'm gonna tell you right now, bro, everybody's thinking Patrick Mahomes about to dog walk us tomorrow. He ain't coming like the Chiefs could be literally 1-15, and people would still be saying Patrick Mahomes about to walk them niggas tomorrow. Bruh, we need to beat this team. We need to beat the Chiefs. This will
Go.
be a great win. Think about this. In the last 5 years, this will be a really good. What's the best win we've had in the last 5 years?
Oh man, probably Eagles.
Eagles. Thank
Yeah,
you, bruh.
yeah.
No, we need to beat the Chiefs. We ain't beat the Ravens. We don't beat. You know what I mean? No, I'm gonna tell you the best win in a long time. The Steelers. That Steeler game.
Last year.
No, come
Yes.
on,
Oh,
man.
you
Zeke
talking
to the
about?
house. Come
Okay, you
on,
talking about
Ken.
their rookie year, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay. That wasn't 5 years ago.
I know that was 5 years ago,
Oh,
but
okay,
I
okay,
went back further. I went back further.
okay.
But
Yeah.
I'm just saying because that was when I said I didn't mean to say five, but I was gonna say Dak's career. But
Oh,
like
okay, okay.
if you think about
Well,
what's the greatest, like what's the monumental win
that Tampa
that
Bay
really
Yeah,
win.
Tampa Bay in the playoffs. That's probably the best win of
that,
Dak's career. But like regular season wise, I'd probably say like that game or was it Seattle? Was that regular season? Or was that postseason when we beat Seattle?
hey, I'm gonna tell you, Anamis Lanyard, he said exactly what I was thinking. If you got to lose a game, Vikings, because it means nothing. They're going nowhere.
Well, we
Our-
need to beat the
we're
NFC
gonna
teams
we're gonna
and
beat the Vikings. They were
yeah,
awful.
we don't need. I mean, we would. It's better statistically West Coast to beat the NFC teams for playoff chances.
Charlie said, the last time we beat the Kansas City Chiefs, Miles Austin was a rookie. Yes, I'm gonna tell you. Listen to me. If the Cowboys beat the Chiefs tomorrow, no matter what the Chiefs' record is, there's gonna be a lot of people that are gonna turn their attention to the Dallas Cowboys.
Oh no, the media is gonna like love the media is gonna eat it up. Like ESPN, Fox, they're gonna eat that up for a whole week. Like that is gonna
If
be
we
the
go to the Super Bowl, it'll be the story of the year, bro. You know.
I'm gonna make the Super Bowl. There's so many holes on this team, but yeah, I mean if they got to see the year on a positive note and nail the offseason, this is definitely gonna be a Super Bowl contender next year for sure.
Well, they say on ESPN all the time that our offense is a Super Bowl caliber offense.
I mean,
So
Not 5-7, not 5-12. It's not. Not right
yeah,
now. I'm gonna tell you like this:
yeah.
the offense a month ago was, but not the offense currently. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't
our
know what the hell
defense
is.
is playing better than our offense now, huh?
I don't understand what the hell is going on with our offense. You know what I'm
I mean,
saying? I bet.
yeah, because we gave them 8. That's what I was saying earlier. We gave them the ball 8 times, bro, in that second half, and they only scored 4 of them. 3 of them were a touchdown. 1 was a field goal. The other 4
I
were.
know. That's why I said that the damn Philadelphia game could have been a 50. The Cowboys could have 50 burgered them. The Cowboys, listen to me, the best defense that the Eagles played was the Dallas Cowboys offense not being able to convert.
Yeah,
Because they only sacked Dak. I think they only got to Dak one time.
we had 490 yards on them.
How many sacks did they have on Dak?
One.
One, right? I don't remember it being a lot.
0. I don't think they sacked him at all.
Let me see.
I think they got one. And Dak licked their ass up. Hey, what's up with Shoemaker? Hell, he had.
He's a bust. He's not gonna be a Cowboy next year.
Bruh, thank you. Like, bruh, I'm up here seeing Stanford making touchdowns, and I'm like, damn, don't we got a whole second round pick? Bro, listen to me, that whole draft was a waste. If Demarion Overshawn does not become a Hall of Famer, the whole draft class was a waste.
They should have kept Dalton Schultz too. It would have been Ferguson and Schultz, man. That would have been the best.
I don't think he wanted to be here. I live in Houston. I know he always talks crap about the Cowboys.
He didn't like Dak.
Yeah. I just don't think he just respected the Cowboys.
I don't think they respected him. I think it was more they didn't respect him, and Cowboys were up players away.
Yeah.
Yeah, but remember,
I'm definitely I think he not even definitely, but I know he felt like he earned a contract and not a franchise tag. But think about this: they freaking told him to go out play on the franchise tag, and we're gonna do right by you. They played on the franchise tag. They didn't resign him. He ended up taking a lesser deal to go to Houston because the deal in Houston was only $8 million. The franchise tag was 10.5. So, bruh, like he took $2 million less. You know what I'm saying? So, like, yeah, I definitely believe he did not want to be in Dallas anymore.
Oh no, like I said, I live in Houston. Like he's always talking crap about the Cowboys. Always. Like any chance he gets. So
yeah, I think he jumped at that opportunity.
yeah.
That boy he making $2 million less than what he was making in Dallas to be a Houston. But yeah, man. So tomorrow we'll be rooting for who to say with Detroit.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
Detroit and Cowboys. Detroit and Cowboys, man. Cowboys, the world's gonna go crazy. Listen to me.
and
The world's gonna go crazy. In Chicago, yeah. The Eagles play tomorrow?
Friday. Black Friday.
Man, hey, let's all wear black to support them. Man. Hey, because listen, go look at who the Eagles got. Look at the Eagles' schedule. That's one schedule we didn't look at.
Yeah, they played the Raiders. They played the Raiders after the Bears, so it's like, no, I'm sorry, they played the Chargers, and then they played the Raiders. So they're gonna beat up on the Raiders. So we need them to lose.
Oh, we know they're gonna get a win. The Raiders is a dub because they're going for the first round pick.
But they can lose to the Chargers, bro.
They 100% can lose to the Chargers, bro. Because Hallbraw is going to try to run that score up, bro. They can 100% lose to the Chargers.
And I think they'll lose one of those end games against like the Giants or Washington.
Read me their schedule one time.
Let me see. The Eagles play. Let me see. Eagles get on there.
And Eagles, we got to find 3 losses on their schedule.
The Eagles play the Bears, the Chargers on Monday night. The
Chargers is one for me.
And the Bears. The Bears will beat them too.
The Commanders on the 20th. The Bills on
the Bears.
20th.
Hey, the Bears are hungry. The Bears are hungry right now. The Bears are hungry right now, bro.
And so are the Bills, bro. And the Bears have only lost 3 games this year, bro. They're 8-3.
So yeah, they play
they're leading the division. They're beating out the Packers and the Lions.
So what are your 3 losses then?
Chargers, Bears, Bills.
Hey, those are and crazy game. Those are realistic, bro, because the Bills will not want to lose to the Eagles because that will be what they will consider a Super Bowl preview.
Bills are
so the
Bills are hungry too. They have like what?
The Bills have the Chargers in their division, and the Chargers are in first place. So the Bills are literally going to have to win that game because the Bills will literally probably be playing for a wild card at that point.
Yeah.
Well, they're playing in Buffalo on December 28th. So it's going to be super cold. It's going to be like,
yeah.
Yeah.
Buffalo win that game.
Yeah.
Oh, they're going to be cleaning the cold. Let's go.
Bro, remember 2023? That's what we're saying. Remember 2023? We the Eagles lost out, remember? And we won the division in 2023. And then that's the year we lost to the Packers in the playoffs, but we still got in, you know what I'm saying? Because the Eagles just fell off the face of the earth those last 3 games. So,
Anything is possible. Like I don't want any injuries to happen, but somebody can get hurt and it can change the whole dynamic of the team. So
yeah, and that's the thing
Hey
with
man, hey listen, hey, I ain't gonna lie. Whoever said go get the division is probably the easiest route. Now that I'm thinking about it, probably is winning. Ring the doorbell. Winning out, and the Eagles losing 3 is probably the easiest thing I've seen that I can see. Because
exactly, because
I could easily see them losing those 3 games. And bro, you know what that means? That means we're all going to Dallas for a playoff game.
yeah, exactly.
And
And
you know
then
who you probably have coming in? Possibly the Eagles
yeah,
or Seattle. You know what I'm saying?
that's gonna be a tough one.
or San Francisco.
Yeah, yeah. San Francisco, they're more
Hey, but
beatable.
guess what? No Fred Warner.
Yeah,
We
Yeah.
ain't never played San Francisco in the playoffs without Fred Warner, and Fred Warner always wrecks the game for us, bro.
Brock Purdy, he threw like 4 picks the other day, so they're not that good. They're just finding ways to.
Their defense, that Robert Saleh guy, their defensive coordinator,
Oh,
I
yeah.
wish we would have got him, man. That guy he's an animal. He's the best defensive coordinator in the league, I think.
I think Vance Joseph probably is a little bit better.
Well, with what he has to work with over there, he's doing a dang good job. Because they got a lot of injuries. Fred Warner's out, Joey Bosa's out, and they're still doing good. So, yeah.
Yeah, I think winning the division is going to be crazy, bro. But that would
Well,
be ridiculous.
well,
Think about this though. Imagine this though. Before I get up out of here, imagine this. Imagine this, fellas. Imagine having the Dallas Cowboys winning division and a team having to come to play Dallas, bruh. We would probably be the hottest team in football at that point.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
You would not want to. Dallas would be a place you would probably not want to come play because you'd probably be looking at a team that's on a 7-8 game win streak
Yeah, and our
that
defense,
beat legitimate teams. Because think about these legitimate teams that we're gonna have to play. The Eagles, the Chiefs, like bro, you beat legitimate teams.
yeah. People are going to start fearing us, man. They already are, man. I know that Patrick Mahomes is fearing us right now because of that defensive line and his offensive line being hurt.
Yeah. I mean,
He's
he's coming home. He's coming home, so I'm pretty sure he's gonna have a lot to prove. Like he's from the Dallas area.
he's got a lot of pressure on him, man, for this game. A lot of pressure because if they lose, their playoff hopes they might not make it to the playoffs either. So
So I'm cool with that. I've seen them enough in the
they're
playoffs.
6-5, aren't they?
Think so.
I mean, this is the thing though. This is the thing though. The Chiefs, they almost like need a year. You know what I mean? Like they almost need a year because and I'm gonna tell you what they really need too. They need a top 10, 15 pick because Kelsey's gonna be done next year. And that's gonna be a large part of their offense. And to see what Patrick Mahomes looks like without him, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? They need to go get without Kelsey next year, they're gonna have to go get a real wide receiver. Not these trinket guys. They're gonna have to go get a real guy.
Yeah.
Man, we need to sign George Pickens because if I'm the Chiefs, if George Pickens goes off tomorrow, as soon as he walk out the back alley, bro, I'm hitting him with the Deion Sanders hand. Hey, son, how you doing? Listen, what they say. If Deion Sanders is talking to your player, he's gone.
Yep. 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 He's definitely gonna get. They're definitely gonna franchise tag him for sure. Either way, he's
I
gonna
mean,
be.
could you see Patrick Mahomes and George Pickens, bro?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, that would be lethal.
Yeah, that Jerry's not gonna let that happen. He's not gonna walk in free agency.
No, no, no. He already said today he's signing him no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, he gonna sign to a franchise tag for sure.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
He's
And
getting
then
that tag.
so what they're gonna do is they're probably gonna draft. They've got some good receivers. They're just been injured all year. You know. They Noah Gray's a good.
I'm gonna be honest with you. If you're the Chiefs, Patrick Mahomes is kind of like on the latter end of his career. You need to go get an established guy right now.
They need
You go get an established. You go get an established like. Bro, I'm gonna tell you, George. Like the type of money I think teams are gonna be willing to throw at George Pickens is gonna be ridiculous. Cowboys better get on him
They said they're gonna have
because
to
you got to
sign
think all the stuff he's doing in prime time, bro.
They're gonna have to sign him the same amount as CD is what they said today. They're both gonna be making 34 million a year, the same amount. Mario and
And I'm gonna
Luigi.
tell you, if he does do that, then I mean, he going to have to technically he going to have to make a little bit more than CD because CD Lamb's contract 2 years old. So if he making 34 million, then he technically making less than what he should be at market rate right now. Because CD Lamb contract is 2 years old. That paper 2 years old already.
They don't sign. This is what I said. Mark my words. If they don't sign him this year for 34 or 35 million, and wait till next year after the draft, the market's going to go up, and he's going to be worth 40 million a year. Mark my words.
I mean, George Pickens is worth $40 million right now. Like, I'm pretty sure there are teams right now that will give him $40 million.
Oh yeah.
Listen to me. The Giants, I know that boy's coming back, but I know they would give him a gang of money right now. Yes, Neighbors is still on a rookie deal, so you can throw money at a big receiver because Neighbors still on his rookie contract,
and Jackson Dart,
yeah. And the running back. All them dudes is on rookie contracts. So you have money. Man, look, that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, the Cowboys better stop playing.
Yeah,
because listen, because if I'm George Pickens, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I'm not gonna play on the franchise tag. There's too much money out there for me to be playing on a 1-year deal. So you can franchise tag me, but that doesn't mean I'm showing up to camp. And then my question is this: like, I know we don't want to have this conversation, but hey, listen, when everybody thing is cool, I feel like George Pickens is cool. But can he handle that Michael Parsons treatment?
I think they're going to put a lot of stipulations in his contract. Like if
they're going to try, but he still got to sign it. What you mean?
He's going to sign it, bro. He's going to sign it. He likes being
there. I don't think Jerry's can afford to have another like off season of just like distractions. Like I think he's going to try to get it done. Plus, it's going to be a whole bunch of turnover.
Yeah, they've already been talking about it. They're going to get it done this season. They've been talking about it.
Diggs is probably not going to be a Cowboy.
I wouldn't be surprised if they don't sign him after this game, bro. After this, I bet you they sign him after this game or the next one.
Yeah, I mean, this is just what I believe. You know, you're not going to sign him for anything that CD Lamb. He's not taking anything close to CD Lamb money because you put me on the same team as CD Lamb and I 100% outplayed him. So if I'm George Pickens, like, it's going to get I'm going to be, listen to me. Sorry to say this, Cowboy Nation, I'm going to turn my camera on, but it's going to get nasty with Pickens. It's going to get nasty because listen to me, the franchise tag, I'm not signing a franchise tag. I'm not signing a 1-year contract. I'm not doing it. Why? Because, bro, there's going to be teams that are going to throw $40 million, there's going to be ridiculous money that's going to be able to thrown at me. There's no way there's no way. You know what I'm saying? So the Dallas Cowboys, they're going to franchise tag him for a little bit, but then they better get their mind right because I don't want George Pickens going through the Micah Parsons, sitting out of this and doing all that other boost and crap just to get the same contract they was going to give him originally.
I like what Des Bryant had told him. Des Bryant said, man, you're not going to do good anywhere else, though. This is the place where you...
Man, with Des Bryant, I love him, but he a lie. You know what I'm saying? He need to stop telling people stuff like that. He need to stop telling people stuff like that. No, that's not true. It's a bank in every city, and it's quarterbacks that can throw that ball in every city, man. You know, you got to believe in yourself. You did not listen, people work too hard to be turning money down just so they can be our favorite player on our team. No. They got to get that bag. The Dallas Cowboys just got to do right by these kids. Like, you don't have other fans talking like this about players. Why? Because the kids are getting taken care of. Yeah. Like, I'm not out here working with these kids and freaking putting on these hours with these kids and then had them be like, yeah, don't take less money so you can be a Dallas Cowboy. Get the hell out of it. No. The Dallas Cowboys just need to do right. You know what I'm saying? It's like, stop doing that dumb stuff.
Give him a 5-year, $160 million contract, man. He'll be happy with that.
Yeah, see, and guess what? Listen, CD Lamb don't like it. It is what it is. You know what I mean? Like, bro, it is what it is. As much as we throw the ball, bro, it ain't going to matter who the number 1 and number 2. Everybody getting paid. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Well, score predictions.
Ricky said, listen, he said the Giants or Washington, the Raiders, Tampa Bay, LA Rams. There are just going to be so many teams that are going to be throwing money at him. They're going to want to throw money at him.
They're not allowed to talk to him though, because he's.
Yeah, they can't. They can't, but it don't mean that he's not gonna not know. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they might let him know under the table, "Hey, man, we'll pay you." That's probably what the Packers did with Micah. We'll give you 47. Well,
I mean, he got traded though, so that's a different
I
situation.
I don't think that the
Micah
situation
probably
is
didn't
the
even know
same
he
though.
was getting traded. I mean, he didn't. Micah, the Cowboys didn't have to trade Micah Parsons. They didn't have to tell him. The Cowboys owned his rights, so they didn't. Have, Micah Parsons could have just walked in the office and be like, "Yeah, man, your jersey's green and yellow now."
I think Jerry had it planned to trade him and was waiting for that Netflix thing to come out because of the Herschel Walker trade. He was going to do the same thing with Micah, and that's exactly what he did. And he won the trade, man. We won the trade, and but he's still doing good over there in Green Bay. So, we both won. They both
Man,
won.
I say it like this: we will know if we win the trade, and we get. Let's give it a couple years, man. Like let's give it a couple years because Micah Parsons it was at the peak of his career, man. Like he still has at least 7 years, 8 years of being Micah Parsons, man. Let's see. Like
Oh, he's a
let
Hall of Famer. He's a Hall of Famer.
yeah, like
Yeah.
you know what I mean, like you know what I mean, like so. That's why I said let's see. Let's wait and see
Could
and
you
see who
imagine
won.
if we got him back? That'd be crazy, huh?
I mean, the contract he on, you won't be able to get him back for at least 5 years. He gonna be in Green Bay. Like he gonna be in Green Bay long enough for you to forget that he was a Dallas Cowboy.
Yeah, that's for sure. But man, could you imagine if we had the team we have now with him? Golly.
Yeah. But
But
hey,
yeah,
the NFL makes it so that all the good players can't be on the same team.
that's why this draft is so important, man. And there's a lot of good edge rushers in this draft. And a lot of teams are quarterback hungry. So a lot of teams are going to be drafting quarterback in the first round because a lot of these teams that are bad need quarterbacks. And
Yeah, but
so
I don't really think this is the year for quarterbacks, though. You know what I
no,
mean? They got the kid
no,
from Indiana. That's nice. They got the kid from Texas. I don't really believe in him too much.
no, it's
I'm sorry.
quarterback. No, it's quarterback heavy this year, man. It's like 10 quarterbacks that are expected to go in the first round.
Yeah, but are they good? Like they draft kids all the time, but are they actually good?
Yeah, they're pretty good, man. There's some good quarterbacks this year. The one for
You
Ohio
got the
State,
kid from Tech. You got the kid from
Texas
Texas A&M.
Yep, Texas Tech, Texas A&M, Texas, all the Texas teams. Then you
You got
got
the kid from Indiana that's balling. I like him.
UCLA's quarterback is pretty
Nah,
good.
I didn't see enough of him. Nope.
No,
Nope. No.
what about
Nico, no.
no, what about
Nico needs another year if he got it.
what about the quarterback for whatchamacallit? Notre Dame.
Notre Dame, they said.
Yeah, Notre Dame. That's what I was thinking of.
Ohio State. Yeah, man. Okay. Man, I'm not the draft dude like you are. So you know what I mean? I'm not the I don't I watch college football, but I don't I gotta get better at watching it, so I can't speak as accurately as you can on the college football. You know what I'm talking about? I'll admit that.
Defensive ends is the same thing. There's a lot of good defensive ends, like a lot this year. They're saying like 8 top defensive ends. So
Yeah.
we could get one of those in the second round if we had to, and in the first
Facts.
round, get a good running back or a good
Hey,
whatever.
I'm about to get up out of here, man, because I'm gonna get up here and eat this food. But hey, when the playoffs for college start, let's do some college stuff. Let's do some playoff stuff. I think that'll be dope. It's gonna be a lot of people watching the games anyway. Might as well do some watch parties.
Yep, and we will be doing a watch party tomorrow for the second half over here. So, and I think West Coast is going to be doing a watch party for the whole game
Yeah,
tomorrow.
they'll be watching me, but I don't know if I'll be watching them. I mean, I'll be watching the Cowboys, but I just put my camera on and go. I don't even be sitting down no more. I'm back in my fan business. But hey, man, I appreciate y'all. You already know what it is, man. Never look down because the stars up.
Already. Hey Ken, um, do you want to do one tomorrow, second half? Or are
I
you going
mean,
to be at the game?
if I'm not, it just depends if I'm at the game or not. I gotta go. I'm getting up at like 4 in the morning to drive out that way, so I should know tomorrow.
All right, man. Well, hey, man, send us some stuff from the game. Go live or something.
I got you.
All right, man. Y'all have a good Thanksgiving. Just remember to be thankful and say your prayers and be thankful for your family and tell them you love them because you never know, man. It might be the last time you ever get to tell them that, you never know. And
Yes.
so we're not promised tomorrow. And so if you haven't given your life to Jesus Christ, um, do it, man. All you got to do is just ask him into your heart, ask him to forgive you, and and tell him you want a relationship with him. So I look forward to this Thanksgiving. I just lost my grandma, man. So I look forward to being with the ones that I love and everything like that. So forgiveness is key. I know there's a lot of people that need to forgive somebody. So just go up to him, give him a hug, and say, "Man, I forgive you, man. I love you, man." Give him a
Shoot.
hug. Alrighty, man. We'll see y'all later.
Peace.
Peace.